Hoyt Street.
Hoyt Street on Buffalo's west side is a mixed bag.
There's people who own their own homes. There's people that are renters. It's a lot of families.
About 2 years ago, people who live here got a new neighbor.
The son who lives here had taken in a new lover who would stand out on the porch in his bathrobe and just kind of yell out to the neighborhood.
As the older mother threatened and couldn't come back to her own property and had to move out of state.
But neighbors say they saw a lot more than just a loud boyfriend.
And you could hear them fighting, you could hear sexual acts going on, and you started to get a sense that they were definitely doing some kind of drugs as well.
There were about 12 to 15 individuals living in this house and dealing drugs openly on the front porch, soliciting openly to neighbors.
Calls to 311 and 911 poured in.
I live 2 doors down, and we were finding needles in our front garden. We have a 5-year-old daughter.
After sending in undercover officers to make multiple drug purchases in early March, police secured a warrant. But then the world came to a halt.
Didn't have the ability to serve the warrant because we were still getting COVID measures in place.
On top of COVID, the governor put a hold on all evictions.
I'll take it a step further. The courts were also closed. We got hit with the perfect storm.
The warrant expired and months went by before another could be secured. June 13th, Buffalo police made the raid.
As our SWAT team did the entry, our narcotics team did the search, made the arrest, the board-up crew was called in, and they boarded up the house.
2 males and a female were arrested and charged with possession of a controlled substance. Police say they recovered crystal meth and drug paraphernalia with crack cocaine residue.
And because the people had to be released because of bail reform, neighbors say they came back that very night, broke into this boarded up basement window, and went right back in.
Individuals put this sign up after breaking back in, under new management. Some believe to taunt police.
After a raid, after they broke back into a boarded house, Sunday afternoon last week, an individual was overdosing right here on the city sidewalk.
Police went back, found one of the men hiding under a mattress, and arrested him again.
Officers responded to a call there and located one of the 3 defendants from before and rearrested him on drug charges and criminal contempt and criminal trespass.
Then once again, he was released.
Anything in E felony or lower is a mandatory appearance ticket unless it's domestic related.
Wednesday, a judge finally signed an order to vacate.
Based on the drug raid, based on the uninhabitable living conditions, based on the property.
Neighbors feel not even this order on the front porch, which still has the lights on, will be enough to keep their persistent neighbor away for long.
Bail reform or not, they were going to get out and they're going to come back.
For the I-Team, Madison Carter, 7 Eyewitness News.